I'm going to say call halalim Yahawah by Shimi Hawashai Wahakadash Wakat Ubarakadam. Double honest to GMS. Shalom to the hopeful elect. It's a little brother here, Shema Shawan, with a new video. Adonai Ratazah, nice and edifying to the hopeful elect. All right. Today's video, I want to go over holograms, aka Project New Beam. Okay, which I don't want to say the name. So for people who are like brand new, let's just go over real quick. What is Project New Beam? Okay, so Project New Beam was the conspiracy theory carefully documented after years of research by Sergei Manasseh. It was said to be a four-step based operation set up by the government in order to gain control of the minds of the people and subsequently introduce them to a new world order and religion using sophisticated equipments which would be projected into the sky and simultaneously aired after they have been fired into the sky, giving the pictorial representation of all the religions and having all their images merged as one in the sky, thus beguiling the people into believing that their God was speaking to them in their own languages, thereby introducing the Antichrist by their doing. The Antichrist is a false belief. Anti simply means against. Christ, okay, Hamashiach. So being against Hamashiach. Alright, that just means there's many antichrists. If you're against Christ, you're an antichrist. I mean, it's not the antichrist, it's many antichrists. All those Luciferians, all those Rothschilds, all those Oppenheimers, those guys are antichrists. All of the politicians, antichrist. Okay, there's more than one. All right, so I just looked up hologram UFOs. Not to name names to get at any brothers, but I see a lot of brothers bringing up UFOs and showing UFOs and uploading all these UFO pictures. Now some of them could be chariots. But you gotta make sure you put out there, man, that a lot of these could be deceptions. And I've seen a couple brothers' videos where, like, you mean to tell me the shit was changing colors and floating around that close? No. Come on. No. That was a deception. Some of them are deceptions. Alright. Yes, this is from the Chilean Navy. Yeah, I don't want to play the audio because it's gonna it might fuck up it's gonna get fucked up and sound kind of weird when I have it out. Like, this could be one. This could be one, but you gotta make sure you have in your mind, the back of your mind, now that could be a deception. All right, look at this one. This one doesn't look too. This one looks kind of fishy. I don't know about that one. That looks like just a bunch of lights they put in the air. All right, this is my point. Don't be deceived by all these. Look at this one. This one looks like they just put that in the air, man. I don't know about this one. Yeah, like this one. This one is obvious. Alright, this one's kind of obvious. This one does not look it looks fishy. It looks fishy, man. This is Department of the Home. This is the most famous one, I believe. Yeah, just be circumspect, brothers, because these things, this is gonna get a lot of niggas fucked up. This one here. Now, this could be one, but I don't know, man. This the way it's light up like that and lit up like it's, what I'm saying? This look like they just put 3 dots together and did it. And actually, furthermore, why you should be circumspect, drone, all right, they can actually make these holographic images with drones. Okay, so you guys You guys out there, man, you brothers, Akim, you guys gotta be very circumspect, man. Not just the Akim, just Akim and Wakim, because I know sisters post up every other video, is a chariot video. You can't post all of them. Some of them are not real. All right, I could argue many of them are not real. Look at this. All right, now you take one or two of these drones, right, and you put them here and you make them spin around. That's how they're gonna get them. All right, and I ranted on long enough. All right, so this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 24. For there shall rise false Hamashiachs, or Hamashiachim. Well, actually, no, Salakia. False. Let's just say false Christ. All right, because I'm not going to say it unless I'm certain. False Christ and false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders, insomuch that, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. I have told you before. Wherefore, if they shall say to you, behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he's in the secret chambers, believe it not. My point, okay? And a lot of these pictures, they say, oh, look, it's Yahawashi. No. Be very circumspect, okay? You gotta be very, very careful. Very careful. Like, you may have to watch this a good 10, 15 times, because this right here, this looks like some drones they just got in the sky, had them spin around a little bit, and just put it on the internet. And it's from CBS. So come on, guys. Come on. Don't trust these guys, man. Now, if it was something all the way by like a farmer in the middle of nowhere, maybe I'll give it some credence. But this is right here on a big news station. All right. This stuff here is on big news stations. You got to be very careful when we're posting those. All right. Wherefore, verse 27. For as lightning cometh out of the east and shineth even unto the west, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. Yahawashi will surely come back. For wheresoever the carcasses, there will the eagles be gathered together. Which I believe the eagles are talking about the elect. Alright, those eagles gathering together, the elect. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give a light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Nuclear war. Alright, and you know the rest. I don't want to go too far off topic. Alright, this is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 3. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemous, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truth breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yahawah or God, having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. Okay, having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof. Okay, people that deny the power of the Most High. Covetous, boasters, blasphemers. Okay, this is blasphemy. Okay, you're gonna have groups of people in these last days. You're gonna probably have a cult of people believing all these chariot sightings, man. Don't follow those people. Okay. And once again, look at this, man. I don't know about this one. I don't know about that one. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. Let's see here. Yeah. Now I beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahawashi Hamashiach, and by our gathering together unto him, that you not be soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as that the day of Hamashiach is at hand. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that Manasseh be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Okay, my point. Okay, these Edomites, this whole thing with the chariots is just going to be to exalt themselves. All right, and you're going to have this thing. Okay, this abomination. They're gonna have this too. You're gonna see this. I personally believe that this is gonna come very soon. A holographic form of this false idol. okay, and it's gonna come down from heaven, all right, like this maybe, and dumb niggas, them Christian niggas are gonna fall for it, and they are going to be absolutely destroyed, okay, because this thing is just gonna be used as a tool by these elite banking families to further have and exert their control upon the people, okay. This thing will probably tell you, yes, go take the Marcus of the best friend, take the mark of the best friend, yes, take it, take the Vanessa too. Some pasty face white, you know what I'm saying. All right, this is the book of Revelation chapter 13. Yeah, so this is talking about the beast. All right, this is talking about just going up real quick. It's just talking about the dragon, which is the Roman Empire. All right, we're gonna go to verse 3. And I saw one of his heads as if it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast. So this is talking about the Roman Empire, how they wounded to death, the head was wounded, and then they came back again as the American Empire, all right, as the United States, all right. And all the world wondered after the beast, and they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast, and they worshipped the beast, saying, who was like unto the beast, who was able to make war with him. And part of people not being able to make war with him is first is technology, all right, which if I haven't brought this out already, all right, they got this thing here, F-35 HIMARS. All right, this is like a huge military accomplishment that's really recent. All right, so they have a military, not a military, Lockheed F-35 fighter jet, and they're able to feed data to a ground rocket launcher. So they're pretty much able to, like, say they were flying into over a Japanese ship, they would be able to send targeting data from far away to this ground unit here, have it fire ship killing missiles to destroy the ship, and then it can go flee into the woods and evade being attacked. Okay, if you've been watching, like, I like to watch a lot of military channels. The Navy right now, there's been a lot of shifting and moving around of various commanders. Lots of commanders have resigned, and they got new younger guys in. Okay, and also the Navy, as well as the Marines, etc., etc. They've been kind of shedding the excess fat, you know, getting their experimental weapons on deployment, and they're also pretty much gearing their weapons to be faster. Okay, they're trying to, I don't know what else to call it. You call it making the army faster, right? Like, as explained here with this, having jets move in, boom, attack, then having ground rocket launchers attack, and then they move the rocket launchers out, and now they're able to evade. All right, so that's how they're gonna fight in these final days, when they fight amongst each other. All right, the U.S. Army is just making their army faster. That's what I'm trying to say, if that makes sense. Verse 13. So I said I went to verse 4. Gonna go skip down all the way down to verse 14. Verse 13, and he doeth great wonders, so that he makes fires come down from heaven and on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and should as many would not worship the beast, image of the beast should be killed. Which we know what this is talking about, but as I said, the great wonders. Alright. The great wonders. This is how Esau exerts his control over the people, by showing them these great wonders. These great wonders, such as this one right here. You see here. So this is like pretty much various cameras and whatever, and they're able to like track your movements, and they're able to make it look like, you know, you're in this kind of 3D world, you know, which this technology has been around for a very long time, at least by 2015, at least, and that's generous. That's generous. It's really been around much longer. All right. So we're gonna get one more scripture, one or two more scriptures. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 19, verse 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that received the mark of my best friend. Okay, the mark of the best friend, and them that worshipped his image. These both were cast into a lake of fire burning with brimstone. Okay, this beast is obviously talking about the USA, the United States of America. Obviously, the same is the false prophet. Okay, because the US, they have these colleges, they have entire colleges, visual effects colleges, that that's all these guys do is make this shit. You know, you see it all in the movies. You know, it's been around for years. What else can I say? It's been around for years. All right, and these people who wrought these miracles, all right, which the ultimate miracle is going to be that mark of being my best friend. Okay, which is going to be the be all end all. Once the people take that shit, that's it for them. All right, so this is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11. Lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. You know, this is talking about, you know, spiritual demon Satan, but also talking about his physical counterpart, aka Esau Edom. And what are Satan's devices? As he's brought out, which Sergei Manasseh put out there as well. Okay, exactly. Which I was gonna go into these various steps, but I haven't really read them. The point is kind of in here. All right, but this is how they this is Satan's devices. You know, Satan's devices. Even this is Satan's devices. All right, these weapons to try to convince the people that America is immortal. All right, that's all I got. Call halalim Yahawah by Shimi Hawashah wa Kadash Bukawar Brakatam. All right, Shalom.